Welcome to Kronospan's R&D facility here in Malta, home of our creative development in terms of colors, surface finishes and designs to meet the needs of an ever-changing interior design marketplace. We're coming at you hot on the heels of the recent Salone del Mobile and Milan Design Week, where a number of the latest trends were on display. In particular, Eurocucina, the kitchen show, took place also this time during the Salone del Mobile. From a trend highlight point of view, we know from recent years that the dusky blues and greens have been very popular. And while some of these were on display, the transition into the more earthy tones in matte finishes, particularly exemplified very well by our recent launch Porcini, and supported by a similar color palette from these neutral kind of linen beige colors from stone beige, macadamia and nutmeg, make for a very nice product palette that covers this trend extremely well. The move towards, let's say, more natural, earthy kind of finishes could also be seen with some of the sculpted finishes, and this is already perfectly addressed by our Emporio Skin brand. So here with our Cala Bianca surface offered in a number of colors across this spectrum, we have a very good answer to this kind of natural, kind of plaster clay kind of natural finish. Additionally, also this trend for industrial metals, which could be seen quite wide, not too perfect, a little bit shabby, a little bit worn, mainly in kind of slightly used steel, but also into some warmer tones, into the bronze direction a little bit, into titanium, and also a little bit into brass. This trend is also perfectly addressed by our Emporio Skin collection with the Inca, Palladio, and Iridio designs. From the wood point of view this time, it was all about clean and elegant oak. I'm very happy to say we have this trend really well covered thanks to our Primavera oak family. And the lighter end with the silk and the straw colors, and in the darker end of the spectrum we have the umber and the very full-on intensive smoky color of the cocoa Primavera oak. This we already have now available as a melamine face board with a matching HPL, and will be coming shortly with a solution for door HPLs and also for worktops. Now also, as with every year, we see walnut. But very specifically this year, you could see a definite twist in the direction of linear, kind of rift-sawn walnuts. We've got the ideal solution already for this design through our Tobacco Franklin walnut, perfectly matched with our riftwood structure, which just accentuates the linear and slight waviness of this rift-sawn design. And for the more classic cuts, we have two very nice solutions. We have our Flame Alba walnut, which is brand new, which addresses this very nicely. And also from the exclusive Epoca design in embossed in register with a full panel without repeat from our Emporio Skin collection. So for the worktops this year, no surprises, the white marble still reigns supreme, but a very definite move into warmer veins that combine very nicely with these earth colors. So for example, our Calicata Ambrosio, we have our Breccia Vivaldi, and we have our Evora Gold in slimline materials and in classic countertop materials that really perfectly address these trends nicely. Also with our one stone repeat-free design features, so that you really get the true look and feel of a marble without the repeat in the length of the design. From the other side as well, very much at the forefront are these kind of slightly matte, rough-hewn finishes, perfectly addressed by our lava texture. Two very good examples of this will be our Agra Travertine and Serafina Greige, a recent product launch which at the moment is fitting this trend very, very nicely. An overall matte, slightly rough feel to the design, very practical to use, perfect in terms of color combination with these kind of earthy tones, again, like the Porcini and the nutmeg and the stone beige. Quite often the case that these trends first show themselves as the luxury items. It's like catwalk fashion. In the end, it's important for us that these products should become accessible. So it's our job to identify these trends and take that catwalk fashion and make it available, let's say, more in a high street fashion. It's really to see where the core elements of these trends are, to understand the underlying factors behind them, but also then really to make these trends accessible to the market in general, so that not just a select few people can explore and stay at the forefront of trends, that we make it available to you, that everybody can have access to stylish furniture and interior design solutions.